Hello everybody and welcome to the second episode of King of Bots Great Season 3. Tonight, we have a bit of a different format for getting bots onto teams. I think it's still an entertaining one. Last episode we used lists made by the team captains. This episode we will be having some big old head-to-head fights to finish off the teams that need finishing. The winners will be randomly put into a team using, guess what, a randomizer. So, without further ado, shall we get into the battles? Bit of a complicated format change there, but, you know, it's fine. We got Red Alert with its deadly vertical spinner against Leech with their deadly drum. Newcomers against veterans here. Who will win? 3, 2, 1, begin. I don't know whether or not people will be mad about this format change, because I feel like some people may not get bots they put pretty highly. Like, Crystal may not get Leech here, and he put Leech at 4th. Oh, just slamming into Red Alert. I can see why he did, though, because they have just absolutely decimated poor old Red Alert here. Weaponry is gone. And I'm pretty sure that that is a knockout. So, whose team is Leech going on to? 2 teams only need 1 more machine, that's Crystal Carnage and BattleBots Fights Explained. And it will in fact be neither of those 2 teams getting Leech, it will be Delboy who is getting Leech. Randomizer has decided. Red Alert didn't really put up that much of a fight, did they? On to the next match. We have a unique weapon. Let's see if I can remember names this time. Yeah, that's correct. Taking on Spirit. Vertical spinner against the 360-degree lifter. Winner of this match will be going on Carnage's team, so Crystal Carnage can have his entire team decided by this fight. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, begin. Or at least his team for the time being. I don't know how much he wanted either of these machines, honestly. I don't think they were all that high. And the wedges just come off of a unique weapon. And Spirit is struggling to lift things. Kind of a poor showing from these machines. And Spirit has lost their front plow. That's gonna be a big disappointment for them. But they do still have pushing power on their side at least. Spinning around and around in a circle. Not a whole lot a unique weapon can truly do here. Still able to use those arms to get an attack in at least. Oh! Unique weapon actually gonna land a couple of hits here. Oh, toppled onto their back. But a unique weapon actually have a Shremek, and they've broken even more. There's almost nothing left of this spot besides that big weapon setup. Oh, and he's thrown him over onto his side. I don't know how much more abuse he can here. Oh, what a shove! Spirit flips himself over, but that was probably deserved. That probably was perfectly okay for them. That was probably the best attack of this match from these 2 machines, which have really fallen apart on their own. Oh! just not very balanced anymore is a unique weapon. Certainly struggling. I'm gonna be honest here, Crystal is pretty likely to put these two, whoever wins this match, up against one of the international bots next time. Oh, what a shove. And another. Technically both bots still going, although I don't know how much longer a unique weapon will be going for. Stuck on their side for a long time, and there's the weapon. How much is left with this bot? Surely not very much, I would assume at least. And I don't know if it's really moving anymore. Oh, it's gone. It's gone for sure now. 11 seconds left as it's thrown out the arena, but I don't know. Not exactly an impressive performance from Spirit, per se. I mean, they did kind of break in one of the first exchanges, but they won. Next team. So these two bots here will be fighting for a spot on Cam at the Core's team, joining Juggernaut. Also, Krister Carnage has his team finished with Card King, Falcon, and Spirit, two newcomers and last season's runners-up. But fighting to join Juggernaut on Cam's team is Knight of Excalibur and Bucky. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Bucky with the big front hinge flipper against Knight of Excalibur, who brings that axe all the way down, actually. Might have done a math calculation, actually. That would be disappointing, wouldn't it? May have to make sure that I didn't. Knight of Excalibur, certainly the lower of the two, but with the much worse weapon. It seems Bucky gonna struggle a lot to get that weapon into play. I think we know that. Oh! Oh, not! They almost flip him over, and their wedge is gone. Their wedge is gone completely, actually. Didn't this happen in their exhibition match? Oh, what a shove! Shrapnel flying everywhere. Oh, there's the wedge of Knight of Excalibur. Now it's a couple boxes slamming into each other. But one of these boxes still has a weapon that can kind of do something, using it almost as if it were a camera there, though. Trying to get to those side forks, Bucky, because that is the only way they're written under Knight of Excalibur, who don't have a Shremek without that axe, but are a pain to flip, apparently. Oh, they get straight under, and look at that. A lot of damage taken, but Bucky is the victor. Now, allow me to just ensure that I've done this calculation correctly, because I don't think I have. We have 12 machines currently on teams, and we need 18 machines currently on teams, so we need 6 more fights. So, I have in fact made a mistake. So I'll just knock 2 of these fights out of the run-in. Alright, sure. Don't you love it that I don't edit my videos? Meet Lion's Head, the deadly vertical spinner, taking on another deadly vertical spinner in Magma. These two fighting for a spot on Robot Fighting Replicas Urtwaz's team. 3, 2, 1. Begin. It looks like it's gonna be slightly in the favor of Lion's Head thus far. Oh! Unless their wedge just completely caves in on him. Well, they have been lifted off the ground. I don't know if you can see that. Those wheels are not touching the floor. Magma gonna get away with a scam victory. Oh yeah, look at that. The wedge has just bent upwards and really got hit. Really just high-centered Lion's Head. I'm gonna need some repairs in their next fight. They want some redemption. But Magma, in the meantime, I'm gonna just be happy that he's made it onto a team. So would I, to be fair. And this fight is going to be deciding which machine will be the last on BattleBot Fights Explains team. It's going to be either Sully, Overhead Sawbot, or Saber, the Flipper. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Oh, Saber not really able to do anything, like right off the bat, already in danger. In that dustpan. Oh, they flipped over Saber, who are struggling to right themselves, but they do manage to. And Saber flipped over Sully and fired the weapon. It doesn't really do anything. Oh! You know what else won't be doing anything? Saber, because they're out the arena. Sully showing us control once again. Very impressive. Saber, on the other hand, not as impressive. So, that leaves us with 3 teams needing machines on them. Those teams are Robot Fighting Replicas Urtwaz, Delboy, and Cam at the Core. So, how's about we see which teams will be fighting for which machines? I don't think that really was correct. I think I got it backwards, actually. But we have Medusa in the arena here against Cruncher, who managed to put up a decent fight against Ember in its exhibition match. I forget what Medusa did, but you know. And they will be dueling for a spot on Urtwaz's team, finishing Urtwaz's team. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Oh my gosh! That was certainly a trade in blows, but if you all remember, Cruncher can't self-right, so Medusa gonna be the victor in this one-hit KO. So I guess there you have it. Medusa finishes out the lineup on Urtwaz's team. In the meantime, we're gonna have another bot on Delboy's team as Greedy Snake takes on Insurant. Insurant got completely decimated against Advanced Primate in their exhibition fight, so let's see if they can do a bit better here. Three, 2, 1, begin. But Greedy Snake made a major, remember, the only major, as one of China's few representatives. Oh, and they have just stolen this bot off its legs. Oh, no. That piece went flying. And it would also appear that Insurant has been pinned kind of beautifully by Greedy Snake. If I was Delboy, I'd actually be extremely happy with this team that I have right now. Greedy Snake and Leech both have looked impressive. But, who knows how it'll finish? That's what matters. Next up, battling for a spot to finish Delboy's team, actually, is LYX, who got pinned on its back in its exhibition fight, and Turkey Rammer, who eventually broke against Tiger Shark, but put up a good fight. 3, 2, 1, begin. Oh gosh, this is already looking like a very nice fight. Oh no! Oh gosh. I say that and then this happens. That was a very interesting and quick fight. And a roller coaster of emotions, honestly. Turkey Slammer, Turkey Rammer, whatever, got absolutely flung about, but LYX is, or VYX, stuck on its back, on its side now, not its back this time, but still stuck with no way to get up. Seems like a bit of a design flaw, honestly. Maybe a little bit of one, but Delboy's team is a finish. Yeah, that's a V. Alright. And now, tonight's main event. To finish the team of Cam at the Core, we got Advanced Primate against Lightning Strikes. Newcomer with a deadly weapon against Old Reliable. 3, 2, 1, begin. Oh, and Lightning Strikes actually very fast off the bat, using those little spikes at the front expertly to hold off their opposition. That drill doesn't usually come into play very often, but ooh boy. Oh! What an attack! Advanced Primate able to get back up, but these spikes doing work for sure. Oh, what a shot! Advanced Primate struggling to get back on its wheels now. Trying its best to gyro every which way, and it finally gets back up. Oh! And it was looking like a good fight, wasn't it? But then Advanced Primate just had to kind of throw Lightning Strikes out the arena, apparently. And Advanced Primate moves on to Cam at the Core's very interesting team lineup. I'm gonna be honest. And that is it for fights this episode. Comment down below if you are a bit mad at this format change. Maybe you got a bot that you really didn't want. Remember to leave a dislike. But, final teams. In the order of which they were completed, we have Sakona Visca, who have Dark Side, who got a massive upset against Tiger Shark, Abel, who decimated Receiver, and Wavelength, who beat out X Factor. Some pretty impressive stuff. On Crystal Carnage's team, we have Card King, who destroyed Dummy, not a massive surprise, Falcon, who took out Hydro, and Spirit, who had a bit of an iffy victory tonight against a unique weapon. We then have BattleBots Fights Explained, who have Titan, who destroyed Winsect, Ember, who outlasted Raging Fury, and now Sully, who dominated Saber. have Urtwaz here. Got Emerald last time around after Emerald showed some very nice control in their fight against, I believe it was, Flaming Dragon. Magma, who got lucky against Lion's Head. And Medusa, who one-hit KO'd Cruncher. Then we have Delboy's team. He had nobody coming into this episode, and he's ended with a very nice-looking team, including Leech, Deadly Drum that took out Red Alert with ease, Greedy Snake, who did similar things to Insurant, and a stunningly durable and stunningly reliable Turkey Rammer who took out VYX. And lastly, came at the Core's team, including Juggernaut, who got an upset over Phoenix, Bucky, who managed to throw over Knights of Excalibur to win their fight, and like we just saw, Advanced Primate, who got a bit lucky against Lightning Strikes. Now, as I did say earlier in the video, 4 bots did not have first-round matches. Chosen randomly, we have Decker. What did I name this thing? Team Trees, something like that. Something stupid. I know it was something stupid, don't worry. Weaver and Ultraviolet. Unfortunately for these 4, they did not have these first-round fights, and because of that, we won't be seeing them fighting until episode 4, at best. So, maybe give these 4 a bit of extra love in the comment section, if you will, for not competing. That makes sense, right? It doesn't. I know it doesn't. This whole series is trash. It's fine. Anyways, I'll see you all next time for episode 3, when we have our international machines arrive. How many international machines, you may ask? 12. And they're going to be looking for spots on teams. So, I do need the team captains to comment something, actually. If not, I'll decide this by whichever bot you put ranked highest, which Delboy didn't actually rank any of these 3 on his team. But I do need you all to pick one machine safe. If not, I can always use a randomizer, but it would be sort of nice to not have to do that. Anyways, see you all next time. Goodbye.